Boom. Keep them coming.
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome to the round 3 draw for the 2v2 randomised tournament. On your screen here you can see people from round 2. I've highlighted green who those winners were and who are going to progress through to round 3. So just taking the first couple of games there, you can see that Mad Circle 17 God 68 won that game against Random Rappers. Matt and Ivan, Van Mats beat Not a Clue, and so forth and so forth. I'm not going to go through them all. I'm going to try and keep this video pretty short and sweet, to be honest. If I just scroll down, you can see all the ones there. Obviously a couple of name changes occurred between the draw for round 2 and the games being played because some people withdrew. Some people ended up getting disqualified because they just weren't communicating or didn't have the settings open for us to contact them, and same old shit. Different tournament, same shit kind of thing. Okay, so let's get straight into it. The greens are who's through. I'll just click on the 2v2 down here, and they're the 32 names. Can you see them all on your screen? Yes, you can there if I do that. That is all 32 players that are in round 3, and how this works is basically I highlight them all and then we do a right click and we sort the range. So this is a dummy draw, this is not going to be the actual live draw, this is me showing you how this works. I sort the range, just click OK. That's actually done it. Randomise range, that's what I do, sorry. Okay, no, I have no idea. It's like it's 12:30 here in the morning. I'm trying to do this while everyone's asleep. So it's randomise range. I click that, it randomises people as they are. So that would be the draw if I was doing that now. So it'd be like Damn It Sammy and Mad Circle versus Andy and Beaten by a Girl. So that's how it's going to work. So the players in 1 and 2 will play the players in 3 and 4, and so forth and so forth. So like I say, I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, so let's get on with it. We shall do it. Randomised range. This is going to be a draw for round 3. 1, 2, 3, boom. There we go. So we have Retek and Retek Repper 94 and Vilka versus Matt and Alenda. So that's them. We've got Rectify and Valkyrie versus Burst Scrub and Hope Decays. Let's do that. We've got Gusty Phoenix and Wreckage versus Jamos and Belphegor. Jesus Christ. What a game that's going to be. That could be the game of the round for sure. We've got Fot Slayer and Beaten by a Girl versus Ivan Kralj and Skills Frosty. The interesting one for that there is that Beaten by a Girl and Skills Frosty were on the same team in the last round. In round 2 they were together, and now they're going to be facing off against each other. We got Specklizer and Gods 68 versus Mad Circle 70 and Damn It Sammy. So again, just going back to that, Gods and Mad Circle were on the same team in the last one, and now they're going to be competing against each other as well. We've got Purist in the Game and Fear My HR against Dr. Babbitt and the Broken Mind. So that will be a good game there. Fear My HR, remember, is Two-Faced Ghost, who did really, really well in a previous Quarter-4s 1v1 tournament. We've got Andy67 Bunch of Numbers and Jonestown 4am versus Robbins 1 and Janos Maiden. Again, that will be a very, very good game. And then we've got Romance Joes and Blaziken versus Rich Trouble and Yash. So, some very, very interesting games there as we head into the last 32 of this 2v2 tournament. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games there to be played, and they'll get on with it in the next couple of weeks. So, there you have it. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. and let me know who you think is going to be going through to round 4. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome to the 4v4 round 2 draw. As I explained in the last 4v4 draw video, this is actually sat in a bracket cloud, so as people win, you'll see them go through to round 2 and who they're going to be playing in round 2, who they'll be playing in round 3, and then who's through to the final. So we do only have 8 teams left, so it's effectively the quarterfinals. I think we started with 26 or 27, something like that. And we're down to the final 8. So Oblivion beat Untouchables. We've got Oblivion through to round 2. They're going to go up against Latino Scrubs, who came out on top of CBC. I'll just skip over the DNA picked last game for the time being. I'll come back to that in a second. Squad Up beat the GIF, as you saw, and Squad Up went through to round 2. And then GGTB080's fan club, they went through to round 2 because the opposing team got disqualified. There was a massive problem within that group chat about when they were going to play, how it was getting organised, and in the end the admin took the decision that GGTB would go through over FaZe Clan. So GGTB are going to be playing Squad Up. And then the boys beat Salted. As you remember, Salted only had 3 players in that game, and the boys managed to take advantage of that. And then we had Playoff Team beating DualShock Controllers in that epic game there. So we've got the boys versus Playoff Team. Now, going back to DNA versus Picked Last, both these teams have withdrawn from the tournament. I'm not quite sure why DNA withdrew. You know, they managed to play. I know it says round 2 at the top, and I keep referring to this as round 2, but it is effectively round 3. We had that qualifying round to start with. DNA have played in both those 2 rounds and got through to this particular round, and then decided that they were going to withdraw. So, a bit surprised, really. I'm not aware of them coming up against any problems in getting together and getting the games played. So I was a bit surprised at them withdrawing. They were a good side as well, probably one of the favourites actually to maybe go on and win it. But they've withdrawn, unfortunately. Picked Last had massive issues with JSS. They ended up going through to the next round. JSS withdrew. Then we've had a number of other issues going on as well. So I'll talk you through them. The Latino Scrubs versus CBC game, you saw the footage from that. There was an element of lag. CBC are a little bit upset that one of their players spawned in and then died to a smoke bomb in their last lives, and felt that if that hadn't have happened, it'd give them a better chance to win the game. I have to kind of agree, so I've given them, I gave CBC an option to replace DNA. Now, DNA didn't actually play the Glorious in that round there, because the Glorious withdrew as well. So they played Strangers with Candy. So what I said to Strangers with Candy and CBC is, have a playoff game, and whoever wins can replace DNA in round 2. Strangers with Candy weren't interested. They weren't too bothered. So we were going to put CBC through to play Picked Last. And then Picked Last decided they didn't want to play either. So we needed to look at the other players, at the other teams that had been eliminated, to see who we could potentially put through to that round and play against CBC. Choices were, to be fair, between the GIF and Playoff Team. The GIF and DualShock Controllers, sorry. And we opted for DualShock Controllers. There was some complaints around that game between them and Playoff Team about when it was getting played and who they were playing against and whatnot. So I chose to give DualShock Controllers the benefit of the doubt and let them go through despite losing that game to Playoff Team. DualShock Controllers were also the 3v3 champions as well, so kind of gave them a bit of a wild card, if you like, to have another shot at this 4v4. They all submitted the footage as well, which was good. Never had an issue with any of those players in previous tournaments. They've always submitted footage, always been really good at getting games played and whatnot, so it gave them the benefit of the doubt. So, where it says DNA versus picked last, that will now be CBC versus DualShock controllers. So the winner of CBC versus DualShock controllers will play the winner of Oblivion and Latino Scrubs. Oblivion and Latino Scrubs will be a very good game. I think Oblivion will be too strong. Players in that team are all very, very good. Players in Latino Scrubs are very good, but I think Oblivion have the edge. Squad Up versus GGTB. GGTB haven't actually played a game yet. They've managed to get through to this round and without playing a game. They obviously got a bye in the first round, and then the opposite team got disqualified in the last round. So Squad Up have played a couple of games. They've got a bit used to how the tournament works. So that will be interesting to see that. I think Squad Up might do alright there. I think they might come out on top. Had a surprising win against the GIF. I didn't expect them to beat the GIF. But they did, and now they're through to round 3. So, yeah, I think they might be able to beat GGTB, to be fair. GGTB, though, let's not forget, were the 2v2 champions as well. And then we've got the boys versus playoff team. The boys have been very, very surprising, but they did struggle against Salted, even though Salted only had 3 players. So I think playoff team will win that one. Playoff team have a very, very good team. So yeah, so that's it. That's your lot. New rule for this particular round of the 4v4 is that health kits are not allowed. Only the healer is allowed to heal himself. So as you know, we have a rule in place where somebody has to run First Aid Training 3, and that person has to have it on all the loadouts, and it has to be a named person. Can't switch healer roles, if you like, throughout the game. So what we've done now is we've made that healer role far more important and far more valuable. So we're banning health kits. So the other 3 players are not allowed to heal themselves during those games. They've got to rely on the healer providing that that method for them. So that will spice things up a little bit, I think. Okay, that's your lot. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you understand the explanations. You know, feel free to ask me in the comment section if you're struggling to understand anything. If not, sit back, relax, and hopefully you'll enjoy the next set of games when they come out. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.